Greetings. This is Pastor Pule Makhale here on His Grace Podcast. Thank you again for joining us. We are at Pretoria Street and Voortrekker Street at the place called Revelation. Thank you for joining us and choosing us. We are going to have a beautiful one today. I am not alone. I am with the Cardosos. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Dos Santos. So yes, the Dos Santos are the people who is a family at some point that was hooked in drugs. You can name them all. But today what we are going to do is they are going to reveal everything to us, and by far what happened in their life until they reach this place. So I just want to introduce to you the Dos Santos. Greetings, family.
Good afternoon, Pastor. How are you doing today?
I am well.
Good.
Nice
Thank you for
to
having
see
us, Pastor.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Mama,
Yeah,
welcome.
Mama. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You guys look very stunning. I like the style. I'm gonna teach you.
It was idea.
It always like that. Wow.
Merchant bonds.
Yeah, exactly. You look very stunning, guys, and may the good Lord be with you. Okay. Yeah, so I understand that I met first with Mama, and at some point Mama told me about the life that you guys went through, and it was so touching, and I decided that with Mama that maybe I can invite you on this podcast so that we can talk about this, so that the viewers and other people out there can know about such and how to navigate bad things, and to come to know that all that needs to be done is to stay on your lane. Yeah, because I understand when people start to go astray, they end up in a very bad situations.
That's true. Yeah.
If you may introduce yourself to the viewers.
Afternoon. My name is Nadim Dos Santos. Officially from Ennerdale, Joburg South. But 20 years now in Heidelberg.
Nice one.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Thandiwe Shinini Dos Santos. I am from Ratsanda, and
And Mr. Dos Santos, just tell us, where did you meet this beautiful lady?
I met her at Heidelberg Mall, the opening.
At the opening.
She was standing in gym.
Yeah.
And I was the supervisor, so I was walking past, doing my rounds.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting on the bench, and then she walked past. And then I had to do something, and then I went back. And when I walked past, she was standing in the shop. I don't know if we were hanging clothes or something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
hi.
and then she waved back.
Wow.
And then not long, I came back, but I didn't go to her because I knew one of the other girls there. I went to that girl and I was like, I need that chick's number, please. Man.
Yeah.
And then eventually, she gave it to me. I can't.
Nice
She
one.
was angry. She thought I wanted that chick.
Oh,
This
is gonna be
I
interesting.
said, no. I went to get your number.
Yeah.
And I was shy to speak to her.
Yeah.
So I got the number, and then we started chatting.
So Sis Thandiwe, when all that happened, you had that eye already on him.
yeah. I saw by the way he looked
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy, he's in love with me.
Did you like the beard or what?
No, there wasn't a beard. The beard is after
It's a
recovery.
Yeah.
I loved his green eyes.
Come on now. And then you said that one. You are
It's
now,
mine.
Yeah. That's nice. So everything, how did it happen? In a day thing or you?
No, we started talking,
Yeah.
and then we hung out for about a month. And
Lunchtime.
yeah.
So
Then we
every day
started.
you were seeing each other.
Yeah.
And this thing was boiling inside
It was
us.
growing and growing.
Yeah.
And then they were looking for someone at BAT.
Okay.
And
the
then
control
they asked
room.
me, don't I know someone? Then I thought, okay, she's looking for some better job.
Okay.
Then we got her in. That's how she got to BAT.
Is it?
Then she was working BAT, but same company, Fidelity, and I was by the mall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was nice because she was still staying in Elra Park.
Yeah.
So when she had to knock on duty, she would stop at the mall.
Yeah.
And because I was the supervisor, I would lock the whole mall. And okay, I don't work there anymore, so it don't matter.
Nice.
I would walk at 10 o'clock at night from the mall. All the way to BAT.
Just for her.
To drop her at work. And as I'm walking, I'm calling on the radio like I'm in the mall. Everybody thought I'm still there, but
That's what love is. Yeah. All the
But
risks
anyway,
and the stuff. So after all, you guys, are you now married?
We are traditionally married.
Traditionally married. Yeah.
We got married in,
In church, but we
In
didn't
church.
sign.
Okay, that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, we didn't sign because the pastor
Yeah.
doesn't do gay marriages, so he did not go for his license because apparently, if you have a marriage license, you must marry.
Yeah, that's true,
all
that's
in.
true.
So he decided he's not
But
getting a
that is
license.
on the pipeline, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
But I believe in the olden days, God and them didn't have papers.
Yeah.
The commitment was to God and
Exactly.
God Himself.
Yeah. True. So how many kids do you guys now have?
She's
How big
got
is
a
the family?
daughter.
Okay, nice.
Chandra is
13 year old.
Okay.
And then I got a
Also.
daughter, she's 12, and then we got a son. He's
Oh,
She's
nice.
7.
7. Yeah, 7.
You started by thinking, I know women with numbers and ages and dates. We not good.
We don't say about them.
Yeah. But then, how's the family doing?
The family is doing okay.
Yeah,
There is
yeah.
some small hiccups
Yeah.
on the side of Chandra, but we
Yeah.
are dealing with that.
That's
That is due to our
Past.
fault, our past.
Yeah.
I think she suffered the
The
most
most.
Okay.
of the children, so
Yeah.
yeah, we don't put too much pressure on her as well.
That's
We
good.
Just take it one day at a time,
That's good.
and as it comes.
The other day when I came over here to Revelations, I met with your wife, and I was here to do another episode. She also told me about the things that you guys went through. That touched my heart, and we also thought that maybe we'll make an episode together. And thank you for joining us today. She spoke about the druggy thing and the stuff. How did you two meet, and how did you know each other? Did you by any chance maybe meet each other at a spot where you guys were smoking? Yeah.
Well, luckily not,
Yeah.
because I think if that was the case, we wouldn't be together.
You wouldn't be together.
We wouldn't be together
Why so?
today, because we did not meet because of a drug.
Oh yeah.
We met because we did like each other, and she was clean. I was clean at that time.
When you guys met.
When we met, yeah.
Do you know the year?
It was 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
So you guys have been long together. Eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see that there was a thing. She came out of a relationship,
Yeah.
and I was just freshly divorced. This is my second marriage.
Okay. Yes.
So when we met,
Yeah.
there was still feelings for Mr. X.
Mr.
It
X,
was
okay,
freshly
yes.
new, and then on my side as well, there was still
Yeah.
feelings. But
Yeah.
so we split
Thank you very much. Yeah.
for a time, and when we came back,
Yeah.
is now when we discovered, okay,
Thank you.
we are both using
I
this
see.
thing.
Yeah.
you see. So that's how it ended up, and then, but things were going well. I was working. We couldn't wait
Yeah.
to come back from Saudi. I was earning.
What do you mean, Saudi?
Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I
Is
was
it?
earning. You know where I should have been, Pastor.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
So do you
We-
blame
we
it on
will-
drugs or?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey, shy.
definitely.
Yeah.
Nothing else. If I try and think of any other reason why I even lost that job or left that job, I can't find any other reason but it's drugs.
Sure.
It
So
was
how
the
old
drugs.
were you when you started committing into drugs?
Fully about 22,
Oh,
22, 23.
yeah.
That's when I became now a permanent user.
Is it?
Yeah. Before I would use kit, but once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Or if I go to the family in Joburg, because most of my cousins were using.
Yeah.
So then I would use there. But when I came back the side, not really, no.
Is it? Mama, when did you start with this thing?
I started around 2013
Yeah.
because I was experiencing with friends.
Yeah.
And then it was just that once off.
Yeah.
And then I started using as a social user.
Yeah.
And then I started using heavily 2018, 19, 18, 20. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So which one did you start with? Because I don't know. It seems like there's graduation of this. You start with this and then you end up with something else.
Cat.
Cat. You started with cat.
Yeah, I started with cat. I was sniffing cat. And then I ended up with crystal meth.
Crystal meth. Wow.
Yo, that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
So when you guys met, already you were
Both cat. We were just
Is it?
using cat, yeah.
So the cat thing, it catted you together.
Yes, it catted us together.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Wow.
were both using cat.
Tough.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, we met this friend. We also just met him on a corner.
Yeah.
Started hanging out. And then he slowly started mentioning crystal meth. And I always told her I would never smoke with anybody or anything else without her. Because that was our promise now, like in the beginning. And then this guy decided, okay, since you said he's the wife, then he went to her and said to her, your husband says if you're not gonna smoke it, he won't smoke it.
Wow.
And she was already high, so it's not, she won't say no, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's how we ended up on crystal.
So it went on and on.
Yes.
Did
we
it at some point?
it was about past 11 the night. The very first time we were walking to 23. There's a house just at the entrance
In Ratanda.
in 23,
Yeah.
section 23. The lady's name is Modife.
Yeah.
We're not allowed
She's
to
dead.
mention
But
names.
she's dead.
Oh, no, it's
She's
fine.
dead. She's dead. Yeah. She's dead. Her name is, okay.
Yeah, someone else.
But
Yeah.
Magog. So
Yeah.
that was where she used to rent out to us.
Okay.
You can come sit there and smoke 30 rand as long as she can buy a Zol.
Yeah.
And yeah, she said.
So in that house, most of the guys were
Smoking or others came to sit there and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would charge them 10 rand a beer, then they sit and drink the beer there or whatever.
So the kids, did they see you guys in that state?
At that time,
In the
our
beginning,
kids wasn't
they
with us.
They
no.
didn't.
Yeah, it was only my daughter.
Yeah.
Jetra wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
And Chandri
wasn't all happy.
was in El Rapa
Oh, nice.
at that time, yeah. So, not really. We would always go out,
Yeah.
and come back. But when the crystal started, then things,
Everything dropped.
everything just went haywire. We started selling our furniture. We started our clothes, our TV.
Cars, batteries.
I would go to Saudi. I would come back, ask her the money. I would buy everybody everything they wanted.
Come on now.
What you smoking? Oh, you smoking cat, 500 rand cat for you. What you smoking? Oh, you smoking? What, baby, what do you want? No, I want cat and crystal. There you go, have it both. What, who else? That's how
And then you would book us like Carnival City by the hotel for a week. That's where we
Spending
would
money.
go and smoke.
That's where we would go. That was we would just
But do you
go
think
there.
you were inside?
Huh? Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Because
If I think,
no
if
one
I
will
think
say
about
you
it
can do
now,
that, yeah?
yes, I was
Definitely.
insane, never. I remember it got to a point, we moved from Loveday, we moved to Bersag. Ach, not to Bersag, behind Berlin.
Yeah.
Here in town.
And we met, okay, I won't say names, but we met this couple.
Yeah.
And because we were new to town, we didn't know where to buy in town.
But somehow you
So
found
I
the place.
asked that guy, because
Yeah.
he was a smoker, and he was like, no, I know someone. I said, okay, here's 100 rand. And this guy came back with a bag
Worth 1,000.
worth 1,000
Wow.
rand, and he's like, yeah,
The black guy?
a white guy.
White guy, yeah.
I think that's where we lost it.
Sure.
Because I ran my head through a glass table. I was,
So you smashed everything in one day?
What's my head? No, I
we
couldn't.
did a week.
I couldn't. I was dying. Oh, I
And
was
then there's no
literally
one-
losing because I would get so angry.
Yeah. And then you, Mama, when everything happens, you say, let us go. Or you had a way of stopping this. Or you were also
I
hooked.
didn't have a way to stop it, Baba Mfundis. I would also want more. Like that thing is like a demon. It's like it's calling you. Yeah, it's
Feed me. Yeah.
So there was no stop for us.
And
Once
then-
we started,
I understand most of the guys who smoke this, they don't like to wash themselves and the stuff. So with you also, did it happen like that?
you know, with me, Baba Mfundis, I'm a person that, like, before the drugs,
Yeah.
I used to look nice after myself.
Wow. Yeah.
And during this, anyone that knows me would tell that Utsandi, she's no longer the same.
Yeah.
Because I would bath and wear yesterday's dress.
What would be the reason for that?
I
Insane
don't
or what?
know. I think you don't think. You just worried about your next fix. Yeah, you're worried of your next fix.
If someone happened to give you 500 rand now, then what would your options?
Oh, Pastor.
Food or druggy thing?
Yeah,
My
50
options,
rand.
50 rand would be going for food. 50 rand for smokes, and then the whole other 400 goes for drugs.
And
That
remember,
was our thing.
what Crystal located, it's not just that you can't just buy that drug.
Yeah.
Because there is an upper. You still need to buy the downer. So that when this one is finished, it needs to bring you down now so that you don't...
So if I may ask, if you up, what's going on? If you're down, what's going on?
When you
Because
up,
there's up and down.
too much energy. I can pick up a car.
With this body.
Yeah, ask her. That thing gives you... she always said, domkrach. It makes you think you are Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
love in the
Mfundisi,
movies.
I will start to wash the windows, then I break and crack the window.
Come on now. Just like that.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm
then
doing
she wants
washing.
to spring clean the house. And me, I'm fixing a TV that's already fixed.
Then
and then
actually
I
it's
break
breaking.
it.
And then you break it. The next thing you need to fix. So most of your cash, it was for something else. Yeah. And then when did you guys start to have your own family where the kids now comes in?
It was when Jethro.
When my son was born, our son was
You were
born.
still in?
Yeah, we were
Deep in that.
Yo,
that-
Very
we were
deep.
very deep.
very deep.
You know, we lived in Zaid Street
Yeah.
in a garage. We were renting.
Uh,
We would go in the morning. I think 4 or 5 days passed. We don't know
What's happening?
what's happening outside.
As long as we had smoking stuff.
Then during the smoking, you guys are eating.
Me, I
not really.
couldn't at all.
Are you telling me 4 days will go past without you guys having a food?
He would give
I would
his food
force.
to the dogs.
Sometimes I would force myself to eat, but it doesn't help.
Then you'll throw up or something.
You can't get it down. You won't throw up, but you struggle to swallow it.
And then your body then, mama, did it deteriorate or something?
Yeah.
You were this thin.
That's why I was
Yeah.
telling you, if you had to see me take the beard away. Yeah.
Yeah, I went.
Ask her.
Yeah, I was a size 26. You'll see the pictures.
That's
26,
terrible.
28.
And you know, when you're in that state of mind, you don't see it. You still see yourself as beautiful, as handsome, and
Do you do the cleaning inside the house?
Dear Makar.
not really.
Everything is
not
just not in
really.
space.
Dear
You
Makar.
call it cleaning, but actually you are making it yarmakar. You're not actually cleaning.
So, if whatever that may happen now, someone says to you, I've got something down there, do you crave it or?
Me, I will run away.
Yeah.
If someone must come and show me crystal meth or any illegal drug, I will run away.
Sure.
I was
That's how
actually in such a situation at my grandfather's funeral, where my cousin, he just rocked up to me and he pulled out his, they call it a lolly.
Is there something?
This
Yeah.
year.
That's a crystal meth pipe. And he was like, don't you have to smoke? I was like, I rebuke you. I shouted him. And I turned and I went to go sit in the church.
He said, I rebuke you in the name of
Jesus' name. And I
Jesus.
turned around and I walked because I know that thing.
Yeah, it's gonna mess you
I
up.
don't want to play with it. I don't want people who smoke it near me because I know the
So-
dangers of it.
So during the smoking, did you have friends who were not smoking, who were encouraging you guys to come out of that, or you had only friends who were committed to that?
We once had friends who were only
Yeah.
were doing that. We
And
didn't
the
want
proper
the ones-
friends.
Yeah.
Let me, we stole from them, or we
Borrowed money.
never
Yeah,
paid them
never
back.
paid them back.
Or so we burnt most of our bridges by our good friends that way, and then we ended up smoking with the wrong ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And-
if I may ask, when you guys were committed into that, did you know or did you think about your families, your children, all that? Because I understand you had a child then.
honestly, I don't know about her. I did.
Yeah.
When I smoke, my main concern is always my children. I would leave her. I would leave everybody. My children became my. I think it's mainly because I knew I was not sober, and the drug I'm using is an hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
And the kids are sober, so they were like my. How can I say my anchor into
But
reality?
into reality,
Yes,
yes.
to keep me anchored.
Yeah.
Yeah, let I not Because many people, they lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you went to your children, did you bath or you just went as...
I just
went
went
as you are.
as I am.
but don't you think maybe it could have harmed them looking at you in that state?
It did.
Yeah.
Because I remember going my first week in rehab, my daughter,
Yeah.
she wrote me such a long letter.
Come on, man.
While I was reading, the tears went
come
down my
on,
eyes, and I was telling her I never realized how much this child actually noticed and saw, even though I thought she wasn't seeing or she couldn't see what's going on, but they saw.
How old she was then?
They were around 8, 9.
And she could write that letter.
She wrote me, she said, please don't ever smoke the things you are smoking. And I think that was one of my turning points. And mind you, man, the place I was at and the place where she was at was like, she was at a hotel, 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Rehab. I was like in a prison. Because the people who were there, most of the guys who were in that rehab, they were there for murder. They were trying to run away from murder case. Housebreaking, attempted robbery. So if the court sees you on drugs and you come right, what they lessen your sentence or such things. So for them to come visit me there, and they could only come certain days, and to see how I was living there, yes, it broke me. I always used to tell, I don't ever want my children to see me in such a place.
And you, Mama, your daughter, she ever saw you in that state?
Yes.
And then what did you do, and what did she say?
I think I never dealt with it. I'm dealing now only with it. Like Nadim, I was the opposite. Nadim used to care a lot about the kids. Me, I didn't want nothing. I just wanted drugs, and that's it.
And then somehow maybe your daughter, when you spoke with her, you didn't have that heart that you
I
know
didn't, Babu Mfundis. I was so mean to her. I would reprimand her as if I'm reprimanding Omuntu Mdala.
Mama, come on.
For real.
But what did she say maybe when you were at a better state?
It's difficult. Even now, we're working on it, as I'm saying, but it's not easy. I did too much damage.
Come on. And when you talk with her during that time, you didn't have that thing in your heart that this is my daughter?
Not at all.
You know what what actually happens is, I was explaining to the guy, the ball driver. When you smoke, people don't really notice it, but this is a spiritual thing. Crystal drugs is a spiritual thing. It's not a physical thing. What we see, the physical, but actually what is happening
is deeper than that.
I'm somebody, let's say, I'm very confident, a sober person, and I start smoking. Now, crystal meth gives me an artificial confidence.
Artificial?
Yes. Fine. 10 times power boost, you got the energy, you do it, but it kicks out, it withdraws, and then you need to go smoke again. But now, I'm realizing this now, and this is like 4 years later that I'm sober, that I'm only realizing the damage that crystal meth did that time. It takes.
Mom, I'm sorry for that.
It takes. You understand? So now you sober up, you decide you want to leave drugs. But what did drugs take from you? Took my confidence. Because now I don't have that self-confidence in myself anymore. Because my body was dependent on the artificial self-confidence. Where that artificial was taking the natural self-confidence away.
And now you're left.
Now you have to build it. It's like a small child. You have to now start
from the scratch.
From scratch. From crawling now. You can't even say you start. You must now start on your knees and then build your
You must start on your knees and pray.
And build. Yes, it brings you down. What do they call it? Bottom what?
Hit rock bottom.
Hit rock bottom. You must hit rock bottom, and that way you fall on your knees, and then the only way out
is prayer.
Only through God.
Then the relationship between you and the daughter, then when you were still into that, did she ever speak bad or ill, or you speaking ill to her? That
yes,
maybe
I spoke ill and bad to her, and she would like come with the opposite spirit. She would be nice to me, and I'd be like mean.
At what age she was?
She was also 19.
And then, oh, Mama, come on. This really destroyed her. Because I think during that time, around that year, is the year where she still, want to learn. She want to talk about Mama, and Mama's doing all that. Because when they go to school, everybody's bragging, my mom, that. She couldn't do that.
She couldn't. She couldn't.
At some point, she ever said, maybe to the friends, I've got mama or something like that? Because, you know, if that was the case, she could have been a different child among others.
She, lots of times, when she was staying in Yalra Park, we went to fight for her. The father didn't want to give her to the mother.
Okay.
So we ended up fighting, had to go to the police station and all that. But we eventually got Chandra aside. And I think, I don't know, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. Because of the person she started smoking drugs with.
Okay.
Which was the father.
Yeah.
The child, when she was high, I think blaming the father,
I
but
hear you.
not him directly, maybe a little bit through the child, because you see the father in the child, you understand?
Yeah.
So I think that played a big part in emotions, her attitude, her feeling towards the child, though it was not intentionally hate.
Yeah.
She was maybe angry at this man who
I hear you.
got her hooked on this thing. Same reason I was angry with that guy from Yalra Park.
Yeah.
To understand who actually tricked me, because me on my sober mind, I would never take drugs or whatever. And she on a sober mind, she would never treat a child the way she was treating a child. To understand. So, yeah, it's a difficult one, but I will get through it.
Sure. And then if I may ask, you spoke about Saudi. When you went to Saudi, you were still smoking. And did you smoke when you were there?
No, I couldn't smoke that side.
Yeah.
I would smoke the day I get on the aeroplane. I would.
Yeah.
Remember that day they called me out of the blue. We went to buy nice enough drugs, me and my cousins, her and some other white guy.
Yeah.
And then the call came through, hey, you have to be by the airport this afternoon.
And you're already high?
I was already high.
Yeah.
I gave her a bag, I gave them their bags, whatever. I arranged transport, they took me to the airport. When I got to the airport, I went straight to the bathroom. It was biggest line of my life.
Yeah.
And then onto the plane. I got in Saudi, that was the last time I went to Saudi. I got in Saudi, my body couldn't cope with the work.
When you arrived there?
I worked, I think, 3 nights.
Yeah.
And then the 4th night, I said, you know what, I want to go.
Sure.
I couldn't.
You needed a fix.
I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
My body, the withdrawals was coming, I was tired, and it's 6-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts.
Hey. Now you had to lose the job because of this.
Because of this thing.
When you came back?
I didn't lose it. I threw it away.
Aye, Baba. Hey,
that's the thing, I didn't lose it. Nobody said you fired.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just my body. I was tired. And these people were, and you know, these American guys, they swear and they shout and they motherfuck, sorry, and all these things. And it just, I just thought, you know what, I don't have time for this. I can't do it.
How many were you from South Africa?
We were 3.
Yeah.
3.
So the other guys were clean?
No.
They were also?
Some of them, but they knew the sports, they've been working there. It was like my first year, second year working there. So these guys, their bodies are used to it. Some of even these American guys, they smoking cocaine and their bodies were used to it, but my body wasn't used to it.
Yeah. And then when Daddy's out there, you were still continuing smoking, or you didn't smoke?
No, I waited for him to come back.
What was the edge pushing you not to?
Because we made a promise to each other that we don't smoke without each other.
Wow.
So I would wait for him.
Wow.
And I knew that whenever he came, he would really make my way to work.
So during the craving, what did you substitute that with?
That time, I would smoke weed. I would smoke weed and hide it.
Did your Mama Zale know about you smoking?
My Mama Zala didn't know anything until 2020. I confessed to her 2020 after I resigned at work. I had a good job, good paying job, and I just decided I'm not going back.
Guys, what was your occupation?
I was a control room operator for Fidelity, and then I moved. They made me supervisor at the mall.
Yeah, and then when you went to Saudi?
When I went to Saudi, I was a spray welder.
And you had a good salary there?
Yeah.
I was getting $10.
No, I got my monthly salary was in rands was 30,000
per month.
Per month.
That was decent.
28.30.
That was decent.
And then eating allowance was $200 a day. So I wouldn't eat. I would buy bologna, rolls, noodles, and then the rest of the eating allowance I would save for coming home.
So you had your...
In my mind, the first time I went, in my mind it was I'm gonna buy a car when I get back. But it never ever happened because when I get back, the plane is still landing. I told her already, tell that guy, I want so much. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, no.
Did you send money when you were there?
Never. Nope.
Or you just come with the lump?
I would just come. I gave my mother the bank card with the salary. That's for the house. Do what you want to. And then we ate the eating allowance. It was almost another 20,000.
And then, Mama, where did you get the money for those druggy things when he's gone, like your daka and stuff?
I used to work, remember, Mama?
Oh, yes.
So I would take a local. We stayed in Rensburg. I would take a local to a location to go buy my expensive weed.
Yeah.
And then come back home. I didn't even know how to roll. Imagine how dangerous is that. I would ask people to roll for me.
And they throw things in there.
Yeah.
The fatal thing that ever happened to any of you, like maybe ended up in hospital or something like that because of these druggy things?
I ended up in hospital.
What happened there?
I almost overdosed on cat.
And cat is one of the worst?
No.
Okay.
Cat is still the lighter ones. Once, it was at Fidelity, I was at work.
Yeah.
My merchant used to deliver by my work.
Yeah.
So I would call him, he would come deliver. And I think one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, I went to the bathroom, closed the door, made my lines. I took my line and then, yesterday.
Yeah.
I got this guy, I couldn't move.
Yeah.
I couldn't move and I just fell down, And then the girl inside, I can't remember her name, but she came, called the ambulance. They took me. But luckily, the nurse, I knew the nurse.
Yeah.
Because it was my friend's mother. So she told me, you OD'd. I said, please don't tell my mother.
Sure. And you, Mama, you ever had such a...
No.
Yeah.
I've
so
never
you were careful
had.
when you were taking them?
I wasn't careful.
Yeah.
But...
she was more careful.
Yeah.
Because you would limit yourself, you put away, you would want to rest, you would want, and then me on the other end, I would just want to
go on.
Keep going.
Did you guys at some point have that shots and something like that?
No, I never.
Almost.
Yeah, almost, but I never. Someone told me that crystal, because we used to smoke and snuff it. So I met girls at a rehab, and they said to me, you must inject it. And then I told him about it, and he was like, no, there's no way we're going to do it because it's going direct to
into my blood. No.
If it wasn't you, she could help.
She might have tried it. That's actually how you get hooked on something stronger. That's how we got hooked on crystal. Because Cat wasn't doing it anymore. It wasn't giving us the buzz that it gave in the beginning.
So you graduate actually?
Yes, and then this guy is like, this one is going to hit you 10 times. And it, for real, it did.
Shucks.
It never ever disappointed.
So with you, Mama, this is gonna be something else. Just say it out. When you are high, do you sometimes feel that you can do those flying things because they say you feel you can fly or something like that? Have you ever had something like that? Maybe you feel like doing something very dangerous or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hike at night.
Where were
From
you
Nigel to, I would drive. I was very scared, afraid to drive.
Yeah.
But I would bumper the skier and go if you need to get our next fix.
Yeah.
I would take the car and we go to wherever.
Because I understand some other guys, when they are, maybe those who are living in the flats, they say they like to be maybe at the edge and then they want to throw themselves down there. Have you ever
jump? No, I think that comes at a very later stage when you start becoming suicidal. That's when you pass rock bottom and there's just no way no way out.
So who introduced you now to this rehab thing? How did you get the help?
That was my mother. My mother is a missionary.
Okay.
Or she was a missionary.
Yeah.
So
she is a missionary.
Still.
Part-time.
Yeah.
But so she, one of the pastors where I come from, Enadale, he was running a rehab.
Pastor Aubrey September.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she called him. I think it was the day, the very same day. I think we both went to my mother and we were like, no, we can't do this. We smoked the children's SASA money out. We smoked the children's transport money out. We were running away from the Mr. We were running away from him.
So
And you
still
know
owe
him, Pastor? No, we paid him.
We paid him, and you know him very well.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody knows him, but anyway.
Yeah. You better say that. There's nothing about it.
Yeah.
You better say the name. Who's that? And say sorry to me.
We already said
What's his name?
Mr. Meketsi and
Mr.
Ntombi.
Oh.
And the transport people.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, easy, Magele.
Yeah. Then we went, but it was good. I think the rehab was very good.
It was very good. How long you guys were there?
Oh, yeah.
And you went simultaneously?
We went together, but
Okay.
she was by Ladies of Hope. It's a female. It's more like for abused women and children.
Okay.
But they also do have a rehabilitation section.
Yeah.
And then I was at the safe house. I wasn't at the rehab.
Yeah.
I was at the safe house
No more victims.
waiting
Yeah.
to be booked into a rehab. But because I did well at the safe house, I did my program and everything at the safe house.
Yeah.
They said there's no need
Yeah.
for you to go to a rehab.
Okay.
I was 3 months at the rehab.
Yeah.
Yo, it was the toughest 3 months of my life.
Sure.
Not knowing anyone,
Yeah.
not knowing anything in Joburg.
Yeah.
I can remember when I asked my mother-in-law to book me. I was so high. And then when I got there and I woke up and I'm in this strange place, I started crying.
Oh, come on.
And I already signed the documents. I couldn't go back anymore.
So it was out of you to go to rehab.
No,
Yeah.
I ate the children's 2,000 something of transport.
Yeah,
so
but
it was,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
was my way to run away
Yeah.
from that issue.
Ah.
I didn't go for the right reason.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Yeah.
Because when I was finished, I was there for 3 months, and then for 3 months we were working at No More Victims.
Okay.
Another rehab on a farm
Yeah.
in Joburg. And then first day when I got back, we were still staying in Persig that time.
Yeah.
We slept the night at home. The following morning, 4 o'clock, I relapsed.
Hey, yeah. After 3 months.
Yeah, after 6 months, you
And
can
then,
say.
yeah,
I relapsed.
you started with that again.
Yeah.
So you went deeper than before?
Yes,
Shoo.
yes. 7 times deeper. Because I started selling the keys. Someone would buy my daughter a dress. Then I'll be like, if I can sleep ne,
Yeah.
exchange among.
Yeah.
And then when I get to the shop, I want cash
In
refund.
the case, please.
And then, Daddy, then you were already fine, or you also
I
relapsed?
relapsed. We relapsed
Same
together.
day.
Shoo.
And then, but we weren't staying here. Where were we staying?
We were staying in Persig.
In Bersach, no?
Mm.
Yeah, we relapsed. Yeah, that was the worst of it.
It's when Mark gave us the car.
Yeah, that was the worst of it. That is, I think after that is where my mind.
How long was it?
It
After
was
relapse?
2021,
Yeah.
22, 23. When did I stop? 22, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. It got so bad, Baba Mfundis, that we would skip a day, then we smoke again. Then we run on for 3-4 days, then we sleep one day, then we make another plan. It was very, very bad. That's when I decided I'm gonna leave Nadim, go look for help. So we got separated for 2 years, 1.5 years. So I went to that's where I got the help.
Sure.
I started going to Sanka here in Heidelberg as an outpatient.
Yeah.
So I would go every week for my sessions.
Yeah.
And then I got a job at Revelation Coffee Shop.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to God because that's where I found myself again. That's where I saw my old teachers, the people that didn't know the bad side of me.
So the lady or whoever was owning the revelation, how did she manage to take you at that stage?
I don't know, she said whenever she prayed for the right person, we in the same church in Achia Escalation, she said she would pray that the Lord must send her someone right her way, and she would just see my face. Sunday, there am I sitting.
Yeah.
And then she prays again, there am I sitting again.
Yeah.
And then she spoke to the owner or the manager of LCC.
Yeah.
And she was like, I want that girl to come work for me.
Shoo.
And then the guy was like, she's only like a month or 2. She's still working on herself. Give her time. And then she was like, no, the Lord showed me her face.
Ah, come on.
I want her to come work for me.
Yeah.
And I can remember when I come from, she would let me go for my sessions
Hey.
during work hours.
Yeah.
I would go to Sanka. When I come back, I can remember when I got my certificate at Sanka.
Yeah.
She and her husband, they
They've been
cheered
good
for
to you,
me.
ne?
They cheered for me. They were so happy.
Yeah.
They were so proud of me. And I think that's one of the things that encouraged me to stay on the clean path because they believed so much in me. And today I'm a manager in a shop.
Oh.
From where I started, she made me a shop's manager.
Any words that you can direct to them?
Alvera and Christo, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for standing by me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for reminding me whenever I wanted to give them to say like, thank you guys, then they would always, especially the lady, she would always say to me, Tandiwe se thank you, Jesus. That can Jesus, yes. Thank you for reminding me that there is a God, there is a loving God. I love you guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. How did you end up in Kairos church?
A friend, his name, I can mention his name, right?
You're welcome.
Andrew, Soli Andrew. I met him at LCC. He was also in recovery. I don't know for what.
Yeah.
He said to me, come, let's go to the church. And I was like, are the black people? He's like, no, there's people. Come, let's go. He didn't want to tell me I'm going to be the only person.
Yeah.
So I went, and then he said to me, they have nice instruments, they have nice music, you're going to enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Kom ons gaan, man.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, I saw my grade 1 friends.
Yeah.
I saw my old teachers, and I was like, okay, I feel like I belong here.
Yes.
And then I went, and then I invited him 3-4 weeks later.
Okay.
He went with me. The pastor there, Pastor Vampi, said that the Lord is showing him that this family belongs in this church.
Wow.
We were there with our son.
Yeah.
And then a month later, I got baptized.
Come on now.
Yeah, gave my life to Jesus.
Yeah.
And I can remember that first time, the pastor was like, if there's anyone who got any fear of anything,
come on now,
stand up.
Yes.
And I can remember I stood up, Babu Mfundisi.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know why I was standing.
Ish.
And then he said, all the people that's standing come to the front.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, I went. And the pastor asked me, what is it that you're afraid of? I told him, Pastor, I'm only 3 months clean. I've been 9 months, the longest clean, then I relapse.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of relapsing.
Yeah.
And I cried. I can remember he held me like a father.
This is so sweet.
I cried that day. He prayed for me, and never ever have I fallen back. Because they've been walking this journey with me. They told me, if you have any cravings, if you need anything, we are here for you.
Shucks. And then you were just with her when everything happened?
No, we weren't. We were
separated.
Yeah, we were separated.
Said,
we were still. You know, the thing what happened was when she left, the day she decided, and that is actually the thing people must understand. You can't do recovery for people.
You can't
You can't do I can't get clean for her. Because tomorrow she's gonna disappoint me, and then I go smoke again.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So it's supposed to be you making the decision.
Yeah, bro.
Wow,
I was telling this guy the same thing. I was telling him, you know, people spend 16,000 rand to send their child to a rehab, and then that child don't even want to go there. And he's gonna go there for 2 months. He's gonna run away there and he's gonna go smoke again because he didn't actually want to go there.
He only go there for their sake.
Yes, for their sake. So rather leave him, let him go finish smoke, let him smoke himself, finish till he decides, you know what? I'm fed up. I'm done. Because that's the only way he's gonna stay clean, consistent. But if he's gonna be doing it for people.
So are you now guys in the same church?
Yeah.
Oh. So the very same thing that the pastor did to her happened also to you?
It happened to me in Ennerdale. Yeah. When we went to rehab that side, like she said, she was running away. I was serious. Yeah, it was, for me, it was a turning point. Even though I did relapse when we came back. And the reason why I relapsed was because the program they use, not that I'm discrediting that program, but there's one thing I do not agree with. It says you must leave room to relapse.
Wow.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree to that?
I think that, because that puts it in your mind at the back. So it's okay to relapse.
Yeah. And then now you're going to open the room for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I always told if I come clean, my glory goes to God.
Yeah.
And there's no such a thing as you can relapse. No, you can't relapse.
So I like what you just brought now. We are almost towards the end of our episode. Anything that you feel that you need to repay maybe a daughter maybe family members or something, any words that maybe you think your life might have caused a damage to the family or friends or something like that, that you want to say to the family?
I think to me it will be my mother.
Come on.
That is, the person I've heard the most, because I stole from her. I stole from her bank account. I sold half of her stuff. So yeah, but she stood there. She was my support structure all the way till today. So yeah, my mother. Thanks, moms. Highly appreciate it. And I think also that's what most people in recovery, they need support. Not negative support. Negativity is a no-go.
Yeah.
It might sound selfish but a person in recovery cannot hear negative things because it can push them to go back.
Any words that you received from your mom while you were still an addict that killed you, or maybe that resonate every time you're thinking about those?
You are not my son.
How did it reach there?
You are not my son. She put us out. Remember? Yeah, she put us out. I don't know why. I can't remember that incident so well. I don't know what. Did we sell something? But she was scared to leave us by house. And she put us out with our child. She said, 6 o'clock you must be out. And you get back home. Where you going to sit, where you going to eat is your landabas. So I think that is,
It still...
it still sits because my mother raised me alone, so...
Yeah.
She put a lot of...
So somehow you felt as if
I felt it, yeah. I still now and again I do. I think it's hitting a lot worse now than back then. But
anything to your daughter? Because I understand your relationship is not good. Just, to the camera there.
Sushandre, I'm working on it. I love her so much. I love her so much.
Come on.
It's not easy, but I know with God by my side, we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna be a better mom for her. I know that we can't
go back.
Yes, I know we can't go back, but I'm gonna do good. I am already. I'm working on it, and I'm sorry for everything that I put her through.
And you know what makes it also difficult, my pastor, is people judge you based on
you.
And the worst, not just family, and that is that I think in both of our lives, that's a place where it's hitting us hard now.
Yeah.
Because especially with the children, the family now are throwing words at the children. You understand? And before, when things were going wrong and whatever, the family was happy. When we went in recovery, some of my family, some of her family, they promised to come and support, but they never. They kept making us fools. You understand? And we supported each other right through. Rehab, I fought. I couldn't see her. I couldn't see her. My lady's about that guy said, I'm sorry. She's a patient here. You come visit in hours.
I really wanted to see her.
I would come every day, every single day to come and see her. But we supported each other. I think that also is why we're still together. What God brings together, let no man break apart.
Yes. And come on now.
There was a couple with that I knew. Remember, that was in the NA meetings. They broke up. They were also using together. They broke up. So I think we are very fortunate, and I thank God that we hasn't broken up. I wish we can be that couple that made it all the way with recovery.
Yes.
And we can be to other couples.
How many years are you now clean?
Me, I'm 3 years. 3 years, 9 months.
Come on now.
I think about the same. About 3 years. I don't keep track, she keeps track.
So but you started almost at the same time when you
stopped.
What do you think in life, if anything might happen, that will make you to go back to this? Is there anything that will make you to go back to this?
Not me. I learned that.
I don't know. I pray to God. No.
Yeah.
There was one white guy that always said,
Yeah.
recovery is not a 2-year thing. It's a lifelong journey.
Yeah,
you can
man.
stay clean for 20 years.
Yeah.
And then that one small incident can just throw you overboard. So the best thing is God.
Yeah.
With God
He
by your
was
side.
God,
Yes.
yes. On our own, I doubt it. It was on our own. Look at the mess we made.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to say this. When you came from Saudi, I think maybe when you stopped everything, you had your blue cards and money, whatever, lump sum. What did you do with that money?
I smoked it.
Roughly, how much do you think you smoked there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands. Thousands. When I came back, we wouldn't buy her.
Yeah.
We would take a spade, we'll take a taxi.
Yeah.
We go to the city of
Westbury.
Westbury. Because now there we're talking 50 rands. You can get a lot for the amount of money we had than to buy here in Heidelberg. So we
Yeah.
would take a taxi, we would buy 1,000 rand kit, 1,000 rand crystal. And that's just for the weekend.
So
When
all
it's
that
finished.
money you had, it was all out.
We blew it.
We blew
You
it.
had to start afresh.
I had to start by China Cash and Carry. I was working China Cash and Carry. 1 year, I had to work there, 2,500 a month. I couldn't even pay the children school fees. Work. But the one thing I think is, money wasn't my problem. Money came, money go. I grew up poor, so not poor, but we weren't rich, so. But
Yeah.
But it helped a lot because even when I started working, I didn't feel bad. Now I'm working by China Cash and Carry, or I came. For me, and I'm that type of person, I think that's where me and her, we struggle a lot.
Sure.
Because me, I don't care what people say.
Are you guys now working?
Yeah, we both working.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
You can, you are drunk, so what? I was. No longer.
Yes, it's a
So
past tense.
what's the point?
You're a
then?
new person in
Yeah,
Christ.
So
So-
it doesn't beat me, and
Yeah.
same with her now. I see she's also getting
Yeah.
that kind of attitude, and it's a good attitude if you are
Yes.
recovering, because
Yeah.
people tend to throw
Sure.
painful words at you.
There's people actually that doesn't believe that I'm
Yeah.
clean, that I came right now.
Yeah.
They'll
Wow.
be like, Sandy, I know manga.
She'll never come right.
Yeah.
You see the guy who introduced us to crystal meth. Ask her what his words were to her.
Sure.
We were.
He said Nadim will never change.
Guys, now I strongly believe that we are reaching towards the end of our episode. Is there any verse that makes you to wake up and say, I'm living this day today? Any of you?
Okay. I live by the verse, no weapon that is formed
Wow.
against me shall prosper.
Yeah.
And every tongue that rises up against me shall be condemned.
Come on now.
Because this is my heritage as the
Come
servant
on
of
now.
the Lord. Amen.
Amen to that. Daddy, anything from your side?
My favorite verse
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
the Lord has not given you a spirit of fear.
Come on now. Yes. I like that.
That is my verse, because fear is mainly why we end up doing stupid things.
Yeah.
And I see now, even now, when I get scared of a situation,
Yeah.
I know that I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
Because when I was high, I didn't get scared. I was not scared of nothing.
Wow.
And now that my emotions is coming back, I think the devil is trying to put that
I hear
fear.
you.
So whenever there's fear, I know I must go through.
I hear you.
I mustn't back up, turn around. It means I'm on the right path. Just bringing that fear here.
I like this.
Then that's God that's actually saying, "Oh, push through."
Yeah.
Because God didn't give you a spirit of fear.
Wow. Viewers, this is Pastor Pule Makhale again. I just want to say thank you to the Dos Santos family for the beautiful testimony that you gave us. Family, viewers, this is my word. Anything is possible with God. Amen. If we commit to God with anything, there is nothing that can stand before us. As Mama said in Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17, our God says there is nothing, there is no weapon formed against us that shall prosper. Let us do this. Let us do this to bring glory to the kingdom of God. And with the testimony that we received from the Dos Santos, I strongly believe that viewers, we are going to change those who are committed into drugs and so on. I strongly believe, and I'm going to pray for you guys, that let us know someone's testimony can change your life. Yes, we know there is no testimony without a test, but be careful what you are putting yourself into. May the Spirit of the living God be with you. Mama, any last words just to say bye to everyone as we close, as we wrap up?
I just pray and hope that my story gives someone hope out there. There is a way out. I know people like to say, but Pastor just said now, with God, Matthew 17:26, with God, anything is possible.
Amen.
So I would like also to say to the young people, say no to drugs.
Amen. Amen. Daddy, from your side?
I think I would go with on that one. Run away. I know for a grown man, I should have listened. My mother said, do not play with fire. And I got burned. So,
stay away.
If you can, stay away. If you are, recovery is possible.
Amen.
It's all in the mind.
Yes.
Just need to make up your mind and set your mind, and then with God, then you are true. Amen.
This is Pastor Pule Magale on His Grace podcast. Thank you for choosing us. Remember, you need to share, like, and subscribe, because we can only go forward when you guys do those. I am Pule Magale by name, pastor by, and I just want to say to you, may the Spirit of the living God be with you. We love you as we sign out. This is Pastor Pule Magale on His Grace podcast. See you on the next episode from this Dos Santos. Bye.
Ta-da.